MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Freddie Freeman will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball. Solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first
Leading off
and
for Washington, the center fielder, number 4, Adam Eaton.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Freeman has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of it.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are two away now.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Brian Dozier.
So striding in, Brian Dozier. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's the 1-0. Ball and a strike. Rendon stands at second with two gone. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he lays 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. The 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Max Scherzer gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. I'm going to talk about Mark Trumbo. We all know why he's in there. Exit velocity and launch angle. Enough said. He'll dabble with the glove, but he's in the lineup to drive in.
Leading off.
Here now the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. He's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Kane is retired, and there's one away.
No outfielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Now a line drive, caught it short by Dozier. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's get a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, Ryan Braun looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Little tardy on that swing. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch.
Number 8.
That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Past battles with
Leading
Scherzer.
off for the
Just a 2
Brewers,
for 14 line, so
Ranger,
advantage
Nelson
pitcher here. He's taken him deep
Cruz.
once. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1,
Trying
no
to
strike.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch popped up. Scherzer shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The pitch. Fouled off. Flowers, imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll
Batting
right
ninth,
now.
the
As we
pitcher,
roll
number
through it
31,
again, remember, he struck out the side in the last
Scherzer.
inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Moustakas is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Adam Eaton.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And This one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony
Swings and misses at a first pitch fastball.
A lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Goodwin ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Freeman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
I got to count
shin
1 and 2.
high slider laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ball 1,
the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball after straightaway center. Moving under it, Kane makes the catch. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way.
D-Rod.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
The left fielder,
Something there I like to call the
Yes.
switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in his zone and didn't miss it.
In is Christian Yelich. And Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodwin is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Standing in, Ryan Braun. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Eaton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo is there. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Mark Trumbo.
Leading off for the
0 for
Nationals,
1 thus far.
the right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight at 93, ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter.
The
when
left
you fall
fielder,
behind
number
in the
8,
count 1 and 2.
Brian
You're probably expecting
Goodwin.
some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Brian Goodwin. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. but this will be foul. And fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
Now
Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
off thank you, Heidi.
Brewers, the 3rd baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the 2nd baseman, Mike Moustakas.
In now, Mike Moustakas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moustakas is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And right into the shift. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Max
leading off for
Scherzer.
Washington.
Opportunity
The
to bat
pitcher,
for
number
himself.
31.
His guy's up a run
Max
here in the 6th.
Scherzer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking
The third baseman, number 6.
I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High chopper to third. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Murphy.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy.
Outside, that's
he
the
looks
ball.
at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball and a strike. Way
Count is 2
outside,
and 1.
nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Braun scoops it up, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Settling in now, Manny Pena will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Freddie Raymond.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Garrett Thames will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
One. It's in there for strike number 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Flowers has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The center fielder
digging in once again. Lorenzo Cain. Strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your attention, please.
Now pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped up. But this will land untouched. Struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Braun has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Belisle, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Cruz under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Riding in, Christian Yelich. Started out here from Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Ryan Braun.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is in the air out to right field. Trumbo giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. A great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin. First pitch of the at-bat.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Yelich. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the
Wow.
score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're
31.
looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Max Scherzer. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center
He
fielder,
got the
number
bunt
4.
down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now is Adam Eaton as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Scherzer is off at first with 2 away. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bounce it to the left side and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No one out with a runner at second.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. There is Dozier. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Riding in once again, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it is. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Murphy is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see it this day. Too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batter, second baseman, Daniel
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
No.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Dozier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dozier leads off second with one gone in the inning. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to right field. Cruz is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's 2-0 Washington. Keon Broxton will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. He's got his work cut out for him here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. after it is Eaton. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The slider there gets a swing and miss. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Trumbo on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now. With 2 men gone.
Number 8.
Here's Brian Braun now. Their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Max Scherzer. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A 2-0 finish today. The Nationals win the opener here in the division series. Max Scherzer is credited with the win. Freddie Freeman is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score,